This is my cheap Mark II Audi TT. I want to turn this car into a fast performing show car. This car only cost me £1,500. And this car consists of a 2-litre BWA engine, which is commonly found in a Mark V GTI. But for today's video, we're going to be doing some maintenance work and some little modifications that are definitely going to transform this car. But before I show you what modifications we're going to be fitting to the Audi TT today, 65.1% of you currently watching are not subscribed. So if you do enjoy my videos, please do subscribe. It helps me out massively. Okay, next job are these little LED lights. So they're going to replace these two and going to replace these vanity lights too. So as you can see, this is the lights before, just a horrible bright yellow colour. So we're going to pop the LEDs in and make it look a bit more nicer inside. Okay, so you're just going to need a plastic removal tool for this middle bit, and this bit should just pop straight out and then you can access the bulbs. Okay, that's off, and now we can take the bulbs out and change them. Literally just pull it out and it will come straight out. Okay, so this one is for these ones and the thicker one is for the vanity light. As you can see, that one's working. Okay, let's see if that one's working. Yes, perfect. They are so much brighter. Right, so we're just gonna pop this cover back on and that's all done. Perfect. Okay, now it's time for the vanity lights. There we go. Okay, all you have to do is just unclip that end to this end. It's just a bit hard to film inside the car, and then we can change the bulb inside of here. Okay, so now the light is out, you're gonna have to remove this silver plate. So I think it just pops out. There we go. And then we'll just take this bulb out. There we go, ready for the new one. Okay, and here is the new light. Obviously, make sure that you put the LED facing down so that you can see it when the vanity light is on. There we go, we're in. Right, we just need to plug it back in, put it back up here, and then we'll test to see if it works. Okay, we'll clip back in. Let's see if this works. Yes, perfect, loads brighter. Right, pop it back in here. Okay, we're all back into place. And it works perfectly. Okay, I'm just gonna fit the other bulb into the other vanity light, and then I'm gonna show you what it looks like all together. I feel like this is a very simple mod, but it does make a difference. So let's fit that now and see how much of a difference it actually has made. Okay, the next job is LED reverse bulbs. I feel like these just make a car look better anyway. And with me changing the number plate lights in the last video to LED, I feel like it'll just look a lot better. So let's give these a go and fit them now. Okay, so the first step is to pop this little cover off. And then if you have a TT, there is actually something underneath the boot floor that you're going to need if you want to take these lights out. So you need to lift up the boot floor, and down here, as you can see, there are a few tools. Okay, so the tool we're going to need is actually this one here. Okay, so using this tool, we're going to go in there, and this releases this big bolt here, which means the light can come loose, and then we can change the bulb. Here we go, that's out now, and now the light should be able to come loose. Okay, so the way to get this rear light out is by pulling it to the left slightly, and then it should just come out. There we go. Okay, and now you just need to unplug this, and then the light can come away from the car. One off. Okay, so this is the new bulb. We'll pop it in here, test if it's working first, and then put all the light back together. There we go. You have to push quite firmly in, but I'm just gonna connect the light back up, like so, and then we'll test to make sure it's working before we put all the light back together. Okay, so the reverse bulb is working, so we can now connect everything back up and put the light back together, and then do the other side. Okay, so we're obviously just gonna repeat the process the opposite way around. So we're gonna put the screws back in, and then we can put the light back in. Okay, all the screws are back in, so now I'm gonna connect this back up to the light. Okay. Okay, the light is lined up. Now all that's left to do is screw it in back into this socket, and the light will be nice and secure, and we'll have a brand new reverse bulb. There we go, we're nice and tight, and then there we go. So now that the light's back in, we can move on to the other side. Screw out. Okay, both lights are back in, so let's check to see if I've done it properly and the reverse bulbs and all the other bulbs are still working. All of the lights are working. What a success. I have never took lights out in my life. I've changed bulbs but not done a whole removal of a light, so I think I've done pretty well. Now it's time for probably my least favourite part of this video, but it needs doing and it is so important to maintain your car. So let's give the TT a much needed service. But before I service the TT, I am going to need a bit of energy. Here we have Holy's two new flavours, Holy Energy Dragon Fruit and Holy Iced Tea Honey. Holy is low sugar, low calorie and improves your performance daily. But if you don't want to buy a whole tub of Holy and want to try the different flavours that they offer, I have the perfect solution for you. This is Holy's Starter Set Deluxe Kit. This includes 42 portions of a mixture of different flavours, including Holy Energy, Holy Iced Tea and Holy Hydration, and this comes to just over £1 per portion when you use my code. When you order the Starter Set Deluxe Kit, you can also get a limited edition free glass bottle. Before I started drinking Holy, I was obsessed with very sugary energy drinks that were so bad for me. These keep me on track and helps me to make healthier choices. My personal favourite being the pineapple. Holy really is amazing, and I wouldn't be able to get through any of my tasks in a day without them. Not only are they good for you, they actually do taste amazing. And with the huge variety of flavours that they have, you are sure to find something that you love. So if you want to try Holy for yourself, I will leave my discount code on the screen now. I would 100% recommend Holy to anyone. Okay, first I'm going to drain the oil. This might be a bit hard to film, but I'll try my very best. There we go. We are draining, and I actually didn't get it all over me for once, so I think I'm getting good at this now. We'll let this drain, we'll pop the sump plug back in, and then we'll do the oil filter. Okay, so the oil is drained, the sump plug is back in and tightened up, and now it's time to remove the oil filter. Okay, so with this oil filter, there is a little lip here, and you untwist this and then press the button underneath it to release the oil out of the oil filter. So I'm going to do that first, and then we can change the actual oil filter. So just unscrew this bottom bit like this. And then, as you can see, there's a little orange button, and you just need to push that up and it will release the oil. I'm just using a flathead here. There we go. As you can see, it's draining. I did need two hands, which is why I couldn't show on camera, but I just popped the flathead right in the top, just used a bit of force, and it came straight out. So we'll let that drain and then change the oil filter. Okay, so here I'm just removing the old oil filter and removing the old O-ring that is in the filter. Now I'm just popping on the new O-ring. Now I'm just popping the new filter into the oil filter housing, ready to put back onto the car. So now the oil filter is back on the car, I'm just tightening it up, and then it is time to fill the car with oil. Okay, so now the oil is all topped up, it is now time to fit the spark plugs and fit these R8 coil packs. These and all the servicing parts are from Motor Parts Direct, and I would highly recommend them. So let's get these fitted now, and don't forget to check out Motor Parts Direct. So the first job is just unclipping the coil pack away from the actual coils. Now that that's disconnected, I am just undoing each coil one by one. And now all I'm doing is removing each spark plug ready to replace. Okay, it's time for the new spark plugs now, so and now I'm just fitting my new NGK spark plugs one by one into the car, ready for the R8 coils to go back in. Now that I know that all of the spark plugs are tight enough, it is now time to fit the R8 coils. Here I'm just making sure that everything is connected back up together properly, and then we can start the car and see how much of a difference this has made. Okay, so the R8 coils are all fitted, the car's had a full service, and I couldn't be happier. Before I started with any of the other big mods, I just wanted to make sure that I knew that this car had been recently serviced and maintained properly. We have some huge modifications coming up, and I am so excited for the journey of this TT. We have already made so much progress, and I cannot wait to see where this takes us. So I hope you did enjoy today's video. Please drop a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.